Basically. So, I'm testing a little bit of mic change for setup. Can you let me know if this is still good quality and audio, if it's picking it up nicely? I just want to see if this works any better. Awesome. I might do some fiddliness with it over the next few days, but... maybe this? Yep. I just need it set up in a good way. And this is the opposite direction I wanted it. Turn. I think... well, that's not good. There we go. Stop falling. Mic stand. I think I need a new mic stand. I think that's on my list. I didn't put any really oppressive settings on this seed, so I think games audio is a little high. Okay. Yeah, it is a randomizer. No way you're getting Arrow 2 in these chests. Yeah, Career Day is the randomizer for Final Fantasy V, so... that was a weapon trove. Stored in the classroom in the barrels. Okay, what do we got for hints? Okay, Waltz is World 1. That's fine. A little bit of money to start us off, that's really good. Or dancers. As is always standard, we always start with one tablet. So we're gonna go see what we're gonna gamble on to take out of these treasures. Did I not start with a tablet? I usually start myself with a tablet. Shop tour time. Dancers, if we had red shoes, might not be bad. But it's a coin flip until we can get more accurate swords dance, which red shoes helps. I know a lot of people hate animals. I think animals carries you very early in this game. Okay, Waltz Tower Key is in World 1, we know. So that's good-ish. Walls Kingdom is on the path of the void. A free experience. Ooh, Tempest. Okay. We're gonna sell the Ogre, Warhammer, and Earth Bell. 2 flails. And a Tinkerbell. Get those. Having early tents is huge. None of those are worth their weight in gold. Oh my god. I'm just making a mess of everything. Oh my god. Yep, absolutely a mess. Float, Reese. All those are really good to have, just in case. So, I do this world tour because I find there being value in getting all of my hints, seeing if there's any classes out there that are worth grabbing early, and we haven't seen a single class yet, which is slightly concerning, but... And there's also, like, what? 3, 4, 5, 6 hints? Lily would be very proud of this seed already. We'll take one of those. We know flame scrolls are in Karnak, which is ironically hilarious, because it's the town that burned. Purely coming in here because... Turtle. Wall's Tower holds Moogle Suit. So finding Wall's Tower key is actually very valuable because that's 8 checks? Or 9 checks? Like, huge. We're just looking for value before we start dive. Oh. I can clear up some other stuff if we find a job that's worth it. Nope. So, early on, like, Black Mage would be great. Black Mage, White Mage. Ninja, because we know we have quick early scrolls. Which is great. I'm always a coin flip on doing this check. This is a value 4 check. So the items in this game are valued value 1 through 8. Like tier 8 are your sealed castle weapons, holy flare, really big items. Tier 1 is like leather armor. So that kind of gives you the gamut. So tier 4 is mid. It's super mid, but super early and super easy to get. Like, it's literally walk in, catch, 6 seconds. It's super concerning we haven't seen a job yet. What's the bard gonna teach us? How to use a coral sword. Coral! Everyone's favorite meme from The Walking Dead. So we're gonna go up to... Walls has a hint. I think this will be our last hint, and then we'll start doing checks. Just, this gets us a ton of value early on. Steamship is Path of the Void. Okay, so Steamship key, Walls Tower key, and Elder Branch we know is on Path of the Void. So the reason Elder Branch is on Path of the Void is because we know everyone's favorite dungeon, Fork Tower. Ooh, Guard Ring is actually a really good find. So Fork Tower is a separate dungeon that is not required in the base game. It is a pain in the ass and about 10 times as toxic as it is in vanilla in the randomizer. The reason being, actually, we're gonna quickly do this animal. Is you have to split your party into 2, which means you get 2 on each side. In vanilla, there are 2 bosses. Minotauros, who is on left side, if I remember correctly, and he prevents magic from being cast. And then there is Omniscient, who prevents physical attacks from being done. We're gonna just do one thing to be safe. No, I don't want that. Sword Dance should get us out of here pretty quickly if we can land it, but... Are we gonna call squirrels repeatedly? No. Instead of gambling, we're just gonna fight. It's the safest. Let's go. There we go. What is killing my frame rate? I'm closing some stuff. 1 second. Especially Steam. Okay, so we got adamantite for that. Ooh, Knigget! That's a huge find. Knight is a strong find. Time, Thunder, Magic Sword, Thornlit, Quick Katana. The Time Magic is the biggest out of that. Okay. Why didn't he give her Coral? There's no way the AP is that good. You get Time Magic, mostly for haste and float, in case we need it. There's a boss you can break with float, which is hilarious. If you've never seen it, you go up against Catastrophe. He refuses to do anything unless you are on the ground. Oh, that coral is going to do no damage. Oh, it did. There we go. I said I wanted red shoes. Let's go. We got a dancer now. So this section so when I first played this game, so we're talking mid-90s, late 90s, when sailing the seven seas was the way to do things, and this wasn't released in North America, so it had to be a fan translation of a Japanese ROM. The emulators, specifically ZSNES, were not good at emulating the smoke or the mist. So this dungeon was brutal because you could not see through most of these rooms. I found a way of dealing with it later on. Oh, yes, I can... What I'm going to do is I'm also going to turn down the game volume. I'm just trying to avoid my mic peaking so high. Is that any better? Hopefully it's a little bit better. How about now? Squirrel. That's weird. If this would stay, is this any better? I'm wondering if it's got terrible gain right now. Test 1, 2. Test, test, test. Any better? Any better? Better or worse? Better or worse? I think that's the problem, is like it. So my stand won't stay in place, and I think that's my challenge right now. How about now? Is this any better? Ifrit's fire. Woohoo! Okay, oh. There we go. Is that any better? I think my gain was a little bit low. Gain. Test. Better. Woohoo! Hopefully it's a little bit better there. Yeah, there we go. That's not terribly in my face right now. So, we'll go up North Mountain. Do. Yeah, this game, I fell in love with it as a kid. I say kid, I was a teenager. I did not get to experience this game until I was a teenager. And like, here's the thing. Yeah, it's a weird narrow... let me try. I'm just gonna kick the gain up a little bit more. No, better. Test 1, 2. I need to fiddle with this and figure out what's going on with my audio then. But this game, I don't know what it is about it. I love the... No, I didn't want to do that. There's something about the way the job system is, the story, everything about it just, oh baby, let's go. It's everyone's favorite boss, Carl Boss. Bye, Carl Boss. Boss everyone loves so much, I made an emote of him. Alray Carl Boss. Oh god. Okay. Carl Jobs. So we're not strong enough to go use the adamantite yet to find that value. Which, it's a bit of a challenge, so we've got to check basically in front of us, or... There's two bosses there. There is the front boss, which has a check, and then there is the Archivus, which also has a check, which is deep inside the flying Lonka ruins, or Ronka ruins, whatever you want to call them. So we're gonna go do Ifrit, and when we're done with Ifrit, we can go check. It's Biblos. That's it. Biblos. Are you kidding me? What's our HP here? Just so they don't get actions out of this. 3,000. So they have 1,000 HP each. So that's 700. Because we have to kill them all at the same time. This will be very rough here. See, this is what's gonna happen, and then they're gonna Delta attack, and then he's gonna get petrified. Okay, so front one is gonna be in one swing. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? We have nothing that offers AoE. Do I? I have time. I feel like it's the worst strategy. We're gonna go and animal call and hope we get a lot of bees, because those bees were doing 250 a pop. We're gonna have to monitor HP very carefully though. We know what we can output with any character realistically, so we can at least manage against it. TPK completely. Okay. Let's go healing. Okay. Top to bottom is going to be my tracking. Okay, so we're 759. So the... Mugu Mugu here gets rid of status effects, which is good. So that's 700, 500, 800. So front is at 500 HP. $500, $500, $800. 650 or 750, 650. Okay, they're all at 500 right now. $355.5. I'm gonna wait till everyone's charged, and we're gonna do a full round of. Oh, are you kidding me? $353. Okay, top and bottom are sub 100 right now, and front is at 400. On the off chance we get a B here. No, the worst target. You stupid game. Oh. Blessed be to the animals. Oh my god. That was a fight and a half. Okay, what's in Biblos here? French vanilla Ifrit. Get squirreled, nerd. He's my squirrel duty. Butts is squirrels. Don't die, Ferris. Woo! Big damage, big damage. Oh. I need weapons for the dancers. Like, we don't have a great selection of stuff right now, which is kind of painful. Ferris is down. Oh. So the thing about Swords Dance is it ignores defense. I just need a better weapon to ignore defense with. You're strong. Okay. What else do we have at this point? We have meteors. Meteors are always a fun time. Oh, let's go. Bracelet is one of our 2 key items in World 2 that is required for us to be able to progress to World 3. We need the bracelet and the anti-barrier. So, we're going to go from here straight over to Walls Tower. I didn't check Walls itself for items or classes or anything. That was a bad choice, but sleep can be helpful. Mute Blade is better. Sleep Blade is better. We got White 4 already. We don't need it. Time 1 and 2. We've already got 4. So we're in a good spot. Get some softs. I just dumped a ton on the hope we find Ninja early. Because AoE and having those will be helpful. So once again, we come back into Walls Tower. However, we're going after the Shiva location. So this is a missable item in a vanilla playthrough. Shiva is only available here in World 1. If you do not get her before you leave World 1, she is unretrievable and a missed item. We'll see what it is, but it's a Biblos. 1500 HP here. Should be a pretty clean fight. Like 2 rounds. 450. And now he armors, which... Oh. Okay. I just need a better weapon on her so she can actually do damage. Thank you, honey. I don't need the Nightingale now. Do I? I haven't picked up any daggers since, so I'll check. Nope. Nope. Jackass. Do. Fiddle, how are you doing, good sir? Good to see you too. I have finally gotten into a routine being back on streaming. 2025 was a shit year for a lot of reasons, and it made it really hard to stream. I'm at a point that I'm past most of that, and I can be back here doing something I love to do, which is playing games and socializing. So, yep, it was a long year. Continued coping with the death of a very close friend that I shall continue to miss every single day. And layoffs and work stress and my kids just getting older and being little assholes that they are, even though I love them. So it was a long year. It was a very long year, and I am happy to be out of it and into a new year. I've got some really fun things planned this year. One of the things we're going to do, which I think is going to be absolutely amazing, I'm going to do old school D&D games. So we're going to go through some old junk. We're going to do Eye of the Beholders. I think we might do Baldur's Gate 1. We might do, like, Ultima style games, like Ultima 4, 5, and 6. Some games really close, near and dear to my heart that I'm really excited to play. And to do them on stream would be absolutely fun. Give me something. That's not the something I wanted! Okay. So we're gonna go do our meteor rounds. What? Okay. I'm gonna go check one town before we go. Where are you? There you are. Carwin. 2 checks. Not progression checks, just items. Or is it 3? 3? This music is a slapper. Mimic is kind of fun. No one can equip Kodachi. Anti-magic bow can go. I'm gonna keep the Tempest just in case. Earth goes. Thornlit goes. Goodbye, Mimic. If I find a class in the next room that I need 10k for, I'd be upset if I bought times 6. Or 8, or whatever it was. Game, you're not making this easy. Scan. Regen's worth it. And then we'll get times 6. So if we find Meteor or X Zone, we have a tool. Okay, before we do meteors, I'm gonna go check Butts' hometown. And then we have 4 meteor checks, which are all like 3 to 5k HP, which is a little rough, but I love this tune. Everything's in one shop, conveniently. Lily, if you do you want the bad news? Do you want the really bad news? It's everyone's favorite news. Fork Tower is on the path of the void. Fork Tower. It's career day. It has to be. And we don't have anything good right now. The best we have is a coral sword. No magic. Haven't even found black 1. So Knight and Dancer is all we have right now. I didn't do 4-job. Next time I'm doing 4-job though. 4-job is so much fun. However, Animals is carrying us. Also, Triplets was at, I don't even have daggers. Oh, I haven't seen a single summon show up. So, it's not like it can be useful. Triplets was at Ifrit. And this is gonna hurt. Oh yeah, it took coordinating bee swarms. I kid you not. I had to do math. I'm counting down 350, 500, 300. Oh, it was... Squirrels are slowing this guy down at least. Doo-doo. There we go. Also... Oh. Non-jerk bird carry. We also had... So that's French vanilla there. We've had French vanilla at... Ifrit. That's 2 French vanillas. Like, what is this seed? Let's see what our next meteor holds. We also know Steamship is on Path of the Void. We also know that Wall's Tower Key is in World 1. And Wall's Tower Key unlocks the Moogle suit. Which, the second we get that, I'm absolutely heading into World 2. Because that is a very, very valuable check. Oh, I would really like that power. Also, first tablet, we're going to go check what's in Shrine... or I guess we're getting all the bad checks out of the way? Oh my god. 3 terrible bosses. Almost back to back. I'm just dancing for Nightingale. Or, Animals for Nightingale. It's the only heal we have, too. This is shaping up to be a great career day. We're at about 2,000 damage, though. And we start the rotation over again. I mean, that's 2,000 now. We're not in a bad spot. For Stalker, the only thing that could be worse right now would absolutely be... seeing, what is it? Not, Guardians. Guardians would not be fun right now. And we're out. Also, there has not been a single job available in World 1. Okay. Okay, that's actually not bad. Omniscient is nowhere to be seen yet, but Dancer with red shoes and Dancing Dagger, I'm not terribly upset about. Swords Dance can actually do some damage then. As soon as I... You know what? Why am I learning Ribbon? I've got another... I have another Coral Sword. I shouldn't have been dicking around. My bad. What's at walls here? Do 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 do. I think 4,500 HP now with the changes that they did. Do, 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 do. Oh, the guard ring coming in with value. That was the single best guard ring tick. Quick update on schedule this week. I am here today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and then I won't be back till Sunday. We are out camping. Which will be, it's going to be a good camping. The weather's supposed to be like minus 12 to 16. It's perfect for cabin camping. So our scout troop does what's called ice cap every year. So we go out to the west side of Lake Winnipeg. So we go to a place called just outside of Gimli. It's beautiful. It's a really good camp. We've had a good relationship with the owners, and this is like, what am I gonna say? 30 years? 35? Like, I went to it as a kid, and now my kids are going to it. So, do not get me wrong. Trench Page is good. Is it good in this scenario? No. Does that give us any new progression? No. Are we going to make things blurry until we drink from the pot? The communal pot of potentially cholera. Okay, so we have either awful checks or awful checks. We don't have good damage at all right now, so going after the Guardian to the Flying Lanka Ruins of 12,000 HP, there is a lot of things that can be there that will be real bad. Everyone's favorite improvement to the randomizer. Changing this from a push it to pull it. Okay. High summon. Summon 1, summon 2. As soon as we're done with this and the Lanka Meteor, I think we're going to go do town hopping in World 2. I think that's our next best bet. Just the way we can do this. Why don't you... We already saw Carl boss, so unfortunate. Vanilla Cracklaw. Finding some of these bad bosses now is making me happy. I am fine with us dealing with Atmos here. Like, this is 2800 HP. Yeah. Sandworm bait. Back to Lanka Meteor. And then we'll go do Sandworm. Gonna move my mouse a little bit closer. Have a nice night, Lily. This is finally nice. We have a nice, friendly seed. Just die, Iron Claw. Die. No. The most important thing to learn. Should be dead soon. Oh, baby, a tablet. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I think we should be able to kill them in one... have... Ugh. Yep. Okay, so they're gonna die in one hit. I don't know how much MP they're gonna have to be able to cast. This could take a while. Because we now need to burn them all out of mana. There we go. I'm just gonna see if I can fix something with my mic while we're waiting. There we go. Try something. Did it not stick? Okay, nope, that's not gonna work. And that did not work either. Tape it to your forehead. Yes, tape it. That's the best solution. So I think we're at a point that they will be fine. I am absolutely excited for 12 rando. You know what this is going to be? I'm going to call it right now. This is going to be Walski. We're gonna finish up our rando list for the month of January. Oh, are you kidding me? He's still at MP? Dickwad. And then I think it's probably gonna be first week of February we get to it. We'll see how fast I get through what I have left. I have a FF4, FF6, Chrono Trigger... rando still set up, so we've got probably 2 weeks. And Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those are the 5 randos I have left, so we've got probably 2 weeks of randos left. Wednesday will be 4, or Monday will be 4, Wednesday will be 6. Are you kidding me? Where are they getting all this mana from? Where? Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are also amazing randos. So, do not discount them. I also was going to do, like, Aria of Sorrow because it's an amazing game, and you can't discount the amazingness of Castlevania for randomizers. But yeah, that's kind of what I've got on the list, and then we go into 12 Zodiac Rando, or Class Rando. And then, as I was saying, I do want to do a month of old school D&D stuff. So, Eye the Beholder, like Pools of Radiance, those old games of punishing this. Do some classic stuff. Thank God. Double Lance. World 2, here we go. I don't know if there's a tour rando. I would absolutely be up to it. No four job fiesta. I wish, because we haven't found a single job. But the next 5 rando I do is absolutely going to be 4 job fiesta, because it's such a good mode. It's such a good mode. I don't know if there is one. Is there? Boobidoo. We're gonna do that. Mute, yep. No. I'm getting crazy eyes, because... Here, have a class. Berserker. Berserker Barrage! Berserker Barrage! Everyone's favorite move in the MVC2 era. So, my office had a holiday party in December. We went to an arcade here in the city. Falls Pages World 2. We ended up, like, they had a ton of classic arcade games available. Some that earned some ridiculous notoriety, which was really cool. The other was, I spent a lot of time playing MVC2. Oh, the deck? Oh, it turned out fantastic. It's incredible. Everything is now in a very, very good position. Ice Brand's not a bad buy, but we need classes. Classes! Also, we gotta go turn our tablet in. Bathroom is in a really, really good spot. So my wife and I spent a lot of today organizing cupboards, which was a lot of fun. Yeah. What is this bullshit? Can we get a vibe? Oh, there's a hint here. This house, there's always something to be worked on in it, so what's this dude got to say? There's a tablet in this world. Okay. We're hoping for, like, a class. We're hoping for Ragnarok. And depending on the class, we're hoping on maybe some spells to go along with it. As soon as we find the Waltz Tower key, which is in World 1. I smell a pun coming, but it's probably as tasteful as the joke. Let's see. Garbage. Black 5 wouldn't be terrible. Okay. So, we have a plan. A man, a scan, and a plan. That plan is medio. That is actually really awesome, except I don't have any. Okay. You got time equipped. We've got a medio man. He's here to carry us home. Can't remember the name here. Ruger! That's it. Classes, please. That is a very funny joke, though, Zenith. I've heard that one before. I couldn't remember the whole setup, but... Oh, my God. This is trash. What I'm also going to do is this. Because now we can do... and have some elemental... I'm gonna ask a question. It's probably a stupid one. Why the frick does Butts have 163 mana? Or MP, and no one else is anywhere close to him? Why? We know Moogle Village is behind the Waltz Tower Key, which is in World 1. So we need to find more checks in World 1. We have Adamantite, which I might go chase down after this. Because, like, we know the World 2 checks. We know... Ooh, that's actually not bad. What do we got here? Ow. Meteor can't be reflected. You get to eat dirt. Jackass. This is 8,000 HP if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's 5,000. Oh, it's equipping time 6. That's what's giving me it. Here's the thing. We are now going to spam time magic 6. And hopefully, before Carbuncle has a chance to act, we annihilate him before he kills more than, like, one of our party members. Can't break any rods. It's not good. Pew, pew, pew. 7, 8, 3,000. $38, 40, 55, 6, 77. By the way, I have all of my Star Trek Lego minifigs up here, which are pretty darn cool. We got the Enterprise for Christmas. It was an amazing build. Let it be known how amazing it is. Y'all ain't ready for this. Oh no! I knocked off Riker. So, and there he goes again. Oh my god, and there goes Spot. No, not Spot. Look at this glorious Wesley, Beverly. It is the most amazing thing. So, I just wanted to show that off. I showed it off to a colleague on Friday, and it's still up here, so. What's really interesting about it is, usually with minifigs and that kind of stuff, you'd expect it to be all in the, like, first 1 or 2 bags. It's not in this. It's all distributed amongst the 30 bags. 6,200 of the 12,000 here. They, like, every other bag was a minifig, and it's to avoid piracy of them. Because minifigs are, like, the most valuable part of Lego. Weird flex. Don't ask me why. I don't get it. So yeah, they needed to figure out how to prevent piracy. So no one's digging through boxes and cutting them out and then returning the whole kit. Okay, one more check in here, and then we're back to World 2 checks. We know we need the steamship key. We know that's Path of the Void. We know we have Elder Branch, which is a 32,000 HP check. No one wants to do that. Then we have this. We have Hear You Falls. Oh, we have the Hear You Call, which is a 18,000 HP check. Like, we're entering the Meteo spam phase of our seed. Until we find Minotauros, and then that stops immediately. So, where do we think this is gonna go? How's everyone's weekend? Did everyone have a good weekend? Wrong path. Do 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 do. I swear, where are these classes loaded? Beep-a-doo-ba-doo-boom. Boom, bomb. Like, again, our strategy is meteoing for great justice, and we have like 3 casts from every single character to do that, which is not sufficient for some bosses. Because like if we average like, let's say 4,000, we can't do the 32,000 without getting utterly annihilated. What do we got here? Speaking of, That should kill 2 of them. 3 of them. Yes. And because we're catching him so low leveled, so in this randomizer, enemies choose the level of the place that they're replacing. So in this case, they're taking Arcavis's level. The barriers to Necrophobia, fun fact, have access to spells based on their level. So at this level, they only have level 1 elementals. At the level where they are found, which is like level 80 something, I think it is. I think that's the desperation attack. They have access to Flare and Holy, which is why this is a brutal fight in the Void. Here? Nah. Do 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 do. Eat Meteor for great justice. 22, 28, 33. 44, 55, 60, 74. Pew, 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 pew. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Axe death. Walls Tower key or Steamship key. Which one is it gonna be? I think it's gonna be Walls. It's gonna be a dead end, but that's my call. Also, massive experience here. Steamship key it is. I called. It was one of the two. It was one of the two. It had to be. It had to be you. Wonderful you. Earthquake. Crash. Bang. Boom. We're off to burn the castle, the wonderful castle of Karnak. At least we're in a healthy spot going into Exdeath's castle when we finally do. We'll have a good 1400 HP and Meteo. 4 casts on average, I think we'll hit. Which will be good. Won't be perfect, but it'll be good. But we know there's a void item along here, so this is essential for us to check. My guess is this is tablet 3 then, or anti-barrier. We know at least one check. Okay, how many checks are left in World 2 that have items that drop? We have Abductor. We have Hear You Plant. We have Big Bridge. We have Barrier Tower. We have Fleet. And then we have the 4 bosses in Excess Castle. So the 4 bosses in Excess Castle give us most likely will give us, it can't have the anti-barrier. So we have 5 checks available there. I think it's 432 is the path that you take here to make this efficient. Yeah. So we have 5 checks there. The things we have left here are Walls Tower, which we know is Moogle Suit. We have Karnak Castle, which we're about to clear out. And Steamship. So, because Walls Tower Key is one of 2 checks in here. Oh, that's the path forwards. We need this stairs. That means most likely one of the 2 checks here is going to be Walls Tower Key, because it can't be locked behind itself. Therefore, we will get walls and most likely a tablet or anti-barrier. That's my call, what we're going to see out of this, and my logic behind it. We know there's a tablet in World 2. Most likely that tablet is going to be in Exdeath's castle. That's my guess. Which means the Gilga fight there is going to probably be our highest value. This should be over before it even starts. Like, that should be enough to kill it. Yep. So, most likely, whatever this drops leads us to the path. But we only have... This is one of 2 checks left. So, Walls Tower Key. See? Anti-barrier. Which means Walls Tower Key is going to be on exit here. Which means we get Moogle Suit. That's awesome. Boom, boom. Muscle memory, never ever save over your file as you start this. Ever. This dungeon is a catastrophe if you're not 100% confident. This dungeon absolutely traps people. Because there's so many of these. The Karnak should be low HP, like, should die 1 slash here. Which is good. Both of them? Oh, perfect. There we go. The Titans are going to be a little rough. There's no time to sleep. Go now. The nice thing is this upper part at least has a loop to it. Doom bum beep-a-dee doo. One second. There we go. I don't know why chat was sitting in front of my tracker. That's annoying. I think I set something up wrong, so. I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time in some downtime tomorrow looking at my mic settings, looking at stands, because now I know I need a new stand. The stand is like a decade old at this point, so. But the nice thing about up here, at least this is a bit of a loop. Loop-ish. Like, look at that. All the items to make swords dance, actually. Oh, baby, actually. You want good swords dance? I think we actually have some damage now. Meteo and Swords Dance with Maneater, red shoes. Let's go. Ooh, Drain Sword. Do 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 bum. Also, having run through here makes this so much faster. And no encounters. We shouldn't die, but I would rather just avoid it. Eat trash. See, Earthshaker does nothing. That's why you take Float, purely for this fight. See? What a call. I can read logic. So, when you do this, there's a check that most people forget to do. It's not a check, but it's a shop. This dude. World 1 is going to be done at the conclusion of this dungeon. Yeah, there's nothing else left in World 1 for us. So, we have all of it in World 2. I mean, this is going to be a huge value add. We're going to go clear out Moogle Village. Everyone forgets this. Or, it's really easy to forget this. Vanilla playthrough. Ooh, it's a corner jar. If I had some glasses, I might actually consider it, but... The only thing that scares me is Minotauros up here, I think. But even then, he would be a good find. The fact we haven't seen either Omniscient or Minotauros scares me. Because those are the... Out of everything that exists, if you put early bosses late, they hit like trucks. They're stat scaling because they have such good stats to do some physical damage and have very few abilities. They scale massively. Greg 4! What's up, Greg? Oh, crap. Hey, we saw one of the Gregs. There's Moogle Soup. Oh, we got Wall's Tower Key. Worst dungeon in the world. You have to collect your 6 items. Boo. Boobity-beebity-boo. Boobity-beebity-beebity-boo. Look at that damage. That is glorious. That's a shocker. And actually really good to know. Because we know World 2 has tablet 2. So now we're on our hunt for our 4th tablet, which I'm going to put very, very, very high money that it will be in World 4. It will not, or World 3. Fine. I will take Berserker if you give me any other class. We knew that hint. Okay, so we are now gonna go raid Moogle Village. Da-da-dun-da-dun-dum. But before you can do anything, go put it on. Kupo! Kupo-po! Okay. With Berserker and a Rune Axe, not a terrible option. Big Guard is nice if we find blue. I swear, I don't know if I set jobs on, but there are no jobs. This is stupid. Okay, we are gonna go do Hiryu here. We get Battle at the Big Bridge music, which I said on a Reddit post, you know what? It's a good song. Like, do not get me wrong. It is a great song. It is not as good as Xdeath's theme by a large margin. It's good. And we can enjoy it. We can jam out. Look at that damage from the back row. I just gotta hope to not hit Golem here. I'm just gonna Meteor it. It's a gamble. It's a gamble we're willing to take. No. That was a bad gamble. As long as the Berserker doesn't hit him. That's all that matters. Jeez! Help me. I'm trying. Just hit. No. You dick. We can control the target with Comet at least. Look at this Swords Dance damage. I'm helping, little dude. Patience. There we go. Don't. Okay, no golem. That's fine. That's not the check we wanted. That's not progression. That's not tablet 2. I did call tablet 2 is going to be in Xdeath's castle. Let's just make sure we remember that. So we have Guardians. Boo. We have to do it. Oh. You know what? I bet you the logic here is I'm going to go do Guardians right now. Not that I want to. This is gonna give us Fork Tower. And Fork Tower is gonna give us the tablet. Or it's gonna give us like Pyramid Page, which is gonna be the tablet then, because we know it's Path of the Void. So that's gonna be my play. We're gonna play off of this. And pray to God we find at least, like, a class. We found 20,000. What I would love to find, though, is Mirage Radar in Xdeath's Castle. Just, it gives us a ton of high-level stuff. I do not feel comfortable that we have a plan for Xdeath in any way, shape, and form. Like, we do not. Meteo is not a sufficient answer. So, we're going to have to figure that one out. Guild Toss would be nice. Samurai. Blue Mage. White Mage. Life 2. All the 2s. At least I have a Berserker who can... Ooh, Carbuncle. At least the Berserker dishes out stupid damage. I should actually haste him. Here, Asame. Can this go? Here we go. And we don't have any instant kills either. Like, this is a slow seed. I don't have haste 2. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Should be 26. Goodbye, Ferris. We barely knew you. $23, $4, $5, $6. Like 26. One more axe should kill. Or this. 7, 28, 29, 30, 31. Plus rounding. Okay. So, either we find Tablet 3 in Exdeath's Castle, which would be insane. I've never seen a seed that has that, where all 4 tablets are in World 1 and 2. It has to be something in World 3. We have half of the major checks in World 3 available to us already, with Shrine and... Oh, we don't have Sub-Key. So Trench Page is completely out right now. So... But if... Oh... Where did I see those elixirs? Was it Karnak? Because if this is the way we go, which I'm open to, this is not great. It's terrible. Like, this is a solid D+ approach to beating this. Straight up. Dude. Oh, we don't even have damage floor. I will go hunt for elixirs again if we need to run this route, because everyone just being knights and throwing Meteo is hilarious. Also, that's gonna suck because you have 8 targets that can be hit on Neo Exdeath or Ned, but only 4 of them that take damage. Apologize for flashing in here. Please be aware this is a thing. Ooh, there's Golem. Just so we can not get caught and die. I've had it happen. We've got a ton more damage here that's gonna lay us out for a bit, so... Also, apologies, warning, flashing lights coming. If we find blue magic, though, we've got a good setup to have blue magic with Big Guard and Mind Blast, so we've got some lockdown. I would love to find... the thing. What is the thing? If I could find me... Also, really important thing here. Do this. I bought cabins. I need to also go stock up on cabins soon. Come here and save. If you're... Especially in the randomizer, because Carbuncle can be a bitch. You literally have a free walk to Carbuncle without a problem. This is the second of the missable summons. I don't have X-Zone, so I can't do massive damage that way. Finding Mirage Radar would be a godsend here. Also, Kara in her Berserker outfit is ridiculously cute. No one can tell me otherwise. Bye, Lena. Those are terrible Meteo rolls. But... What? There we go. You know what I can do? Have someone who can equip it. Let's go. And then everyone's favorite zigzag. To get back here. I'm gonna use my last tent, or last tents here. So we're gonna burn through a ton of mana here because this is 35,000 HP at Gilga 4. Or Gilga 3 or whatever it is. This Gilga fight has massive amounts of HP. Bouncing in. No! Three, 4, 6. 8, 10, 11, 12. So we're at out of 30,000. $20K. 22. One more Meteor should finish him off. 4, 25, 26. 27, 29, 32. Why counting matters. A Final Fantasy lesson. Okay. Exdeath's castle is cleared. And literally nothing of value. The Rune Axe Berserker is actually doing pretty darn well, so I'm not terribly upset. We're going to need that damage here. We're going to just quickly do this. Because we can get gravitied here. And it takes up an action, so that's a key. That's fine. Time. Haste Kara. Let's go. Katamia. 32K. Let's go. 8. 2. 3.6. 6, 7, 8, 9. $19. He is in his final phase now. 19. 21. 21.6. Boo. We got 10K more to go. This should finish him off. Right there. Okay, we are now caught up on marking things. 147 into World 3 isn't bad. But we're rushing Fork Tower. Oh, I forgot to mark one other thing to make sure it's available. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go quickly check for... what are they? Cabins. Where are we? And elixirs. Those are the two things we're on the hunt for right now. Cabins and elixirs. I should have marked it down. I'm terrible about that. I'm bad. Nope. The other one that is really good early on is terrain. Okay. We're gonna buy 5 of those. 13 cabins. We found cabins. Now we need to find elixirs. So Ruger has cabins. I think it was Karnak. I don't know why I feel it was Karnak, but... Got high potions. Elixirs, here we go. Okay, we're gonna clean some stuff up. I hate that I had to sell those, but it is what it is. Let's see. Ice Bow, Beast Killer, Thunder Rods, Trident, Keeping Tempest, Killer Bow can go, Airblade, Katana. Keep the Dragoon just in case. Keeping the Dancing Dagger. Wall Ring can go. Here's the thing. If we get to X Death, those elixirs are going to be necessary if we're going to spam Meteor or Meteo. Chat. I hate when I do that. Now we get the whole cutscene again. Bum, 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 bum. I know we just spent 160,000. Like, if we find Giltoss, that was a bad move. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. I like this split because we've got the ribbon that can go with Ferris, Ferris has the ribbon that can go with Kara, who's just gonna kick butt and take names. Knocking on wood, we don't have bad choices here. And that 2 meteors should be able to take them out. That's all I'm hoping. Because they've got 12k HP. Good rolls should be about 6k per. Actually. That in and of itself was like the single biggest value we found so far. Because now we have 2 major damage dealers. So there's a total of 4 checks in here. Left side is kind of goated. 20k in rag. What's right side gonna be? Chicken knife. Eh. What do we got? Apocalypse will die in 2 attacks. And I don't think he has the ability to kill us in 1. Nope. See? Dead. Oh, they have... This is 17,000 on this side and 20k on the other side, so... Let's go. That's Void. Let's go. We're gonna dive. We're going with what we got. Hopefully make this work. And that alone is why how do we get out of this? How do we do this? I'm gonna gamble. We're gonna gamble hard. You ready for this? This is the more dangerous side. Throwing 3 bodies at it might make this way more doable. We know Rag's in here. I think I'm gonna give Lena time magic anyways. I might give her revive. She's gonna get... She's gonna get Rag at least. But my... Actually, no. I don't think you can guard cheese this, can you? Once more. Counting on Butts being able to meteo him to great justice here. I think he can do it. And this is why Fork Tower sucks. Like, we've got a nasty fast mob that has triple the HP he should really have and triple the stats. So it's a nasty scenario. As long as I don't get rouletted. $21, $22, so $43. I'm doing this to speed this up. $55, $6, $7. We got 11k or 9k to go. $3k. We got 6k left to go. One good round and we're good. $33. We got one more round and he should... I love that... Where are my mallets? I have an ether. I can do this. Once more, we go in with a gamble. Because I think the right gamble is sending the Berserker after Antlion, who can two-shot it. And enough bodies to either pick him up or keep it clean. That's my guess. Like... And 2 hours. Hydrate check for everyone. Make sure you're drinking your water. Or your soda, or whatever you do. Or, in the case of second, drink butter. Bum, 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 bum. This is also where you get Holy and Flare in vanilla, which is, you know, there's a reason it's rough. This time we're going to start with Haste rather than with Meteo, I think is the best call. So we have to do 17,000 damage. We're going to count it down, and hopefully we don't get Tiny Songed again. Because I think that's what killed us. That's going to kill us even worse. Not the HP drain. Okay, roll better. 1,400. What is this, Meteo for ants? Two, 3, 3.4. Five, 6, 7. What is going on? Oh my god. You're not... Fine. We're gonna do it this way. time's a charm. Do 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 do. 4th time's a charm. 5th? 17th? Academia. Oh. I was doing some snow shoveling yesterday and I didn't do nice things to my back, I'll tell you what. We're gonna bring Rag over to the other side, I think. And use Rag and Meteo. Or, like, Rag and Haste. Oh. It's the twinge in the back, and you're like, you know, it's like, okay, my back hurts. I did something stupid, because I was shoveling, like, 6-inch thick ice blocks, and it's just like, okay. You know what? Here's what we do. Equip, Knigget Sword. This is the way we do this. But it's the most satisfying to take an ice scraper to and pop off. It is so much fun. It's just boop. These big pops. Oh, so good. Let's see if this works. It's 1,000 damage. It's that stupid big guard. Elite. Come on, Lena. Couldn't get a flare proc. That's all I'm asking. That is glorious, though. Stupid blind. I don't want to grind this out. Okay, I don't usually give up, but with my back the way it is, I'm gonna call this one here. This is a garbage seed. Thanks, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow with 4 or 6. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a